Hold onto your seats, Bulls fans. Chicago just dropped a bombshell that's shaking the NBA to its core. Michael Porter Jr., the sharpshooting sensation, is headed to the Windy City in a trade that's got everyone talking. Welcome to Chicago Bulls News, your go-to source for the latest updates on the Windy City's favorite team. We've got you covered with breaking news, trade rumors, and in-depth analysis of everything Bulls. From United Center to the front office, we're bringing you the inside scoop. Hit subscribe and let's talk Bulls basketball. The Chicago Bulls have just pulled off what might be the biggest trade of the season, acquiring sharpshooter Michael Porter Jr. from the Denver Nuggets in a move that's sent shockwaves through the league. Buckle up, folks, because we're about to break down every angle of this earth-shattering deal. First, let's get into the details of the trade. The Chicago Bulls receive Michael Porter Jr., a 2025 second-round pick. In exchange, the Denver Nuggets get Patrick Williams, Kobe White, a 2024 first-round pick, lottery protected, a 2026 first-round pick, top 5 protected. Now, before we dive into what this means for both teams, let's take a moment to appreciate the magnitude of this deal. Michael Porter Jr., the 6'10" sniper with unlimited range and tantalizing potential, is heading to the Windy City. This is a move that has the potential to alter the landscape of the Eastern Conference and breathe new life into a Bulls franchise that's been searching for its identity. Let's start by looking at what the Bulls are getting in MPJ. We're talking about a player who, when healthy, is one of the most lethal shooters in the NBA. In the 2020-2021 season, Porter Jr. averaged 19 points and 7.3 rebounds while shooting a scorching 44.5% from beyond the arc. His size, coupled with his quick release and dead-eye accuracy, makes him a nightmare for opposing defenses. But it's not just the shooting that makes MPJ such an intriguing addition for the Bulls. His length and athleticism give him the potential to be a plus defender, and his rebounding ability will be a welcome addition to a Bulls team that's often struggled on the glass. Now, imagine a Bulls starting lineup featuring Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Michael Porter Jr., Nikola Vucevic. That's a lineup that can go toe-to-toe with any team in the East. The spacing that Porter Jr. provides will open up driving lanes for LaVine and DeRozan, while also giving Vucevic more room to operate in the post. And let's not forget about Lonzo Ball, who now has another elite catch-and-shoot target to find with his pinpoint passing. The Bulls' offense, which has at times looked stagnant and predictable, just got a major injection of firepower. Last season, Chicago ranked 24th in the league in three-pointers made per game. With MPJ in the fold, expect that number to skyrocket. But let's address the elephant in the room: MPJ's injury history. There's no denying that Porter Jr. has had his fair share of health issues, dating back to his college days at Missouri. He's already undergone multiple back surgeries, and concerns about his long-term durability are valid. However, the Bulls' medical staff must feel confident in Porter Jr.'s health moving forward. This is a calculated risk by the Chicago front office, but one with potentially massive upside. If MPJ can stay healthy, this could go down as one of the most lopsided trades in recent NBA history. Now, let's shift our focus to the Denver Nuggets. At first glance, it might seem like the reigning champions are taking a step back by moving on from such a talented player. But dig a little deeper, and you'll see that this trade makes a lot of sense for Denver. In Patrick Williams, the Nuggets are getting a young, versatile forward with elite defensive potential. Williams has shown flashes of brilliance in his time with the Bulls, and at just 22 years old, he still has plenty of room for growth. His ability to guard multiple positions will be invaluable for a Nuggets team that sometimes struggled defensively en route to their championship run. Kobe White, meanwhile, gives Denver some much-needed guard depth. With Jamal Murray's injury history and the departure of Bruce Brown in free agency, White's scoring punch off the bench could prove crucial for the Nuggets as they look to defend their title. Now, let's circle back to Chicago and examine what this trade means for the Bulls' future. There's no question that this is an all-in move by the Bulls front office. By parting with 2 first-round picks and young talents like Williams and White, Chicago is signaling that they believe their time to contend is now. The Eastern Conference is as competitive as ever, with powerhouses like the Bucks, Celtics, and 76ers at the top. But with this trade, the Bulls are throwing their hat in the ring and declaring themselves contenders. The combination of LaVine, DeRozan, and Porter Jr. gives Chicago 3 elite scorers who can get buckets from all 3 levels. This should take some of the pressure off DeRozan, who's often been asked to carry too heavy a load in crunch time. One area where MPJ's impact should be immediately felt is in the Bulls' three-point shooting. Chicago has consistently ranked near the bottom of the league in three-point attempts and makes. Porter Jr.'s ability to stretch the floor and knock down shots at a high clip will force defenses to stay honest, creating more space for his teammates to operate. Bulls head coach Billy Donovan must be salivating at the offensive possibilities this trade opens up. In a statement released by the team, Donovan said, "Michael is a unique talent who brings a skill set we've been lacking. His ability to shoot the ball at his size is truly special, and we're excited to integrate him into our system." Expect to see the Bulls run a lot more pick and pop action with Porter Jr. and Vucevic, as well as off-ball screens to free up MPJ for open looks. The gravity he'll create with his shooting should also open up more cutting lanes for athletic players like LaVine and Ayo Dosunmu. As you can imagine, Bulls fans are ecstatic about this trade. Social media has been buzzing with excitement, with many seeing this as the move that could finally push Chicago back into true contention. But not everyone is thrilled with the deal. Some fans are concerned about giving up so much draft capital for a player with MPJ's injury history. Others worry about the defensive implications of losing Patrick Williams. These are valid concerns, and there's no denying that this trade comes with significant risk for the Bulls. But in today's NBA, sometimes you have to roll the dice to have a shot at contending. The Bulls are betting big on Michael Porter Jr.'s health and continued development. In conclusion, this trade has the potential to be a game changer for both franchises. For the Bulls, it's a high-risk, high-reward move that could vault them into the upper echelon of the Eastern Conference. For the Nuggets, it's a smart long-term play that adds depth and flexibility as they look to remain atop the NBA mountain. One thing's for sure, the NBA landscape just got a whole lot more interesting. What do you think about this blockbuster deal? Will MPJ stay healthy and help lead the Bulls back to prominence? Or will the Nuggets' calculated risk pay off as they retool around Jokic? Let us know in the comments below. And that's all for now, basketball fans. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for all the latest NBA news, trades, and analysis. Until next time, keep balling.